Today we're taking on St. Pauli in the Hamburger Stadt derby. I didn't realize this was actually as big as it was, so this made perfect sense to come back for this particular game. We are enjoying a good season so far. We're in the 1st of December, we've got this big derby. What's happened since then? And why do I have a revolt from my own players about a contract? So, Laszlo Benez wants a new contract. He wants £26,000. I cannot give him £26,000. I can only give him 20, and he's upset with it. So upset that he's somehow managed to convince another 7 players to join his side. I'm looking at potentially selling all of them at some point in the near future. I've got 8 players who are happy with the situation, so they're on my side. I'm looking at these people thinking, I'm going to keep you in the first team and keep you around the team. Generally, the fact is both my goalkeepers on my side is kind of surprising, but there you go. Some of the players, I've literally given a new contract to Miro Mahim, so that's annoying. Jean-Luc Diambe, I've had an issue with. He's literally not been good in training recently, so I've just dropped him outright. And most of the players are backup or squad players, so that's not good. Either way, what's happened since we last met apart from this mess? We took on hands of Rostock and only drew 1-1, dropping points for the first time in the league this season, despite Glatzel getting this goal to give us the lead. Good start in the second half, and they actually equalised in the 85th minute of the game. We still weren't really at our best, and Rab still is in goal for us, unfortunately, and Johnson with the finish. So, unfortunately, was not as good as I'd hoped it would be. I kind of wish we'd done better. Did they deserve something from this? Maybe not, but it's annoying either way. Then we took on Elversberg and took the lead inside 1 minute. Very good start, but lost 3-2. Yeah, so this one's great. We can see their penalty, they equalised, and then my goalkeeper got thrown under the bus by the media for his performance in this game, which I'm still shocked about, and actually looking back at this, probably isn't as bad as it is, but yeah, Shanet Becker with the finish there from the corner. They then have a long throw, which they scored from, and it's the first I've actually been hit by a long throw myself, and Neubauer with that finish there. Rab struggling to keep the shots out of the back of the net. We do get a goal back in the 70th minute, and this is before I had a moment of annoyance with a lot of players, and the fact we get a goal back from Ortonelli is a good sign, but we still lose, and it's frustrating to say the least. We need to do better than this in the future, surely. So, going behind against Arsenal break was not ideal, but thankfully, despite the fact we went behind, we still did come back to win by 2-1. Fernandes conceded his first goal of the season for him. But once we conceded, we start to really show off ability. Glatzel with this finish to make it 1-1. And in the second half, we get the winning goal. It's good. It's from a corner. And Ambrosius scored. The fact he's now against me really frustrates me. But we still won. We even missed the penalty inside 3 minutes, so that also doesn't help. Either way, we won the game. We deserved all 3 points here. We then took on Fortuna Düsseldorf and beat them inside 23 minutes. We did get a bit lucky here as Kohlsdorfer scores the goal to make it 1-0 and gets all 3 points. But it is what it is. We won and we did get lucky. But I'm not complaining either way. We did have to finish the game with 10 men after Heyer got injured. We then lost 1-0 to Wilhelm Weinsberger in this game. A penalty was all it was at the side of it. And I think it's the first we didn't score a goal in a game. But the guy that I literally talked about as potentially signing scored the penalty, so a bit frustrating to say the least, but either way, a defeat is there. Then we took on Grotefurth and beat them 5-0 because apparently this team at the time were bottom and Lazio got 4 goals. Yes, he scored 4 times. That was the first of his 4 goals, and then before halftime he doubles his tally for the day, and Mafet's shot finds him. It's lucky, but sometimes we need our luck. Then we have a corner. Benez finds Glatzel, Glatzel finds the back of the net to complete the hat-trick, and then he makes it 4 with his 4th. Jatta finds the cross, the keeper tries to get to it first, doesn't get there, and Glatzel does, so 4-0. And we make it 5 towards the end of the game, 89th minute in, another corner, and actually was a bit lucky this time. It was blocked, and Wies gets there first, so 5-0, a good result, and a team bottom of the table definitely looked like it today. We then took on Kaiserslautern and beat them by a goal to 0 in the 96th minute of the game. We got lucky, and Jatta with that finish to ensure we get all 3 points. did we deserve it? Looking at these stats, yes, I say we do, but they'll say otherwise. Either way, a 1-0 victory against Kaiserslautern. We then beat Madeba by 3-0. Benes scores his first of the season, which is annoying that he's actually now starting to revolt against me for his pay. Then Ramos gets his first of the season with that header. And then 3-0 in the 37th minute of the game. We just have a good time. Benes shoots, it's gone in off the defender. 3-0. We were comfortable against a team in a relegation zone. And they definitely felt like a relegation candidate, despite the fact they got an XG of 1.12. So maybe we shouldn't be so complacent. We then took on Holstein Kiel and lost 4-2. So we really did keel over this moment. And I feel like that was unfortunate the way they scored the first goal. But then we actually equalised and went ahead to make it 2-1. The first was the equaliser. And Meinheim finds Latzo. Latzo's not missing that opportunity to score. And then we just get ourselves in front. Tromit's in, by the way, at this point. Okugawa plays across, finds Vis, and Vis finds the back of the net. So I thought, okay, this is game on. We're doing well. They equalised before half-time. It honestly was a mistake. Ramos, I don't blame him. It's Benes I'm blaming here. And Ramos got blamed by the game for some reason. Sander gets the goal. Then they take a corner. Sander takes it, and Roof gets there first. 3-2. We try to go for it. We consider a penalty, and Arp scores to make it 4. We lose the game against Holstein Kiel. Not great to say the least. Very frustrating, this actually. And it's probably the worst performance we put out so far this season. And this game against Eintracht Brunswick was not much better. We were 2-0 down inside 18 minutes. But we still managed to win by 3-2. Nicolai gets the first goal. And then they score from a corner. I don't even know what to say at this point, but the fact that 2 hours there to score is frustrating. Then Benes scores from the spot to make it 2-1, game on. And then he takes the corner. He gets, not an assist, but Ramos gets the assist because he finds Mafet. So, yes, there we go. A good start. And then 61 minutes in, we complete the comeback to make it 3-2 and to win the game. Jata finds Latzo, their keeper, makes a mistake, and Latzo gets 2 bites of the cherry to get us the win. Frustrating that it's gone to this, but what can you do? And 3 points is 3 points. That being said, I've already talked about how this game against the Pauli is kind of important. Local rivalry and all that stuff. I didn't also mention the fact that they're in 3rd place right now. Elversberg, who beat us, to be the first team to beat us this season, I believe, are 2nd, which makes the fact that beat us of 9. And Rihen, the only other team to beat us, are in 8th. So weirdly enough, Schalke and Hertha Berlin are down in 9th and 10th respectively. 2 teams I thought would be annoying. Hanover down in 15th. So, yay, I guess. St. Pauli doing as well as they are is not a surprise, same with Holstein Kiel, but it's a bit strange to see some teams I'm expecting to do better, not doing so great. I'm just a bit confused. We're 5 points clear, mind you, but I don't feel like we're actually playing that well at times. Even if we are doing well enough to have a good goal difference, to have the best attack, one of the best defenses, it just feels like sometimes we're hit and miss. And that the games we are winning, when we are really good, we do so well. Lazio getting 13 goals hasn't really been amazing, if I'm honest with you. Despite the fact he's got an average rating of 7.51, he honestly at times feels like he's been very hit and miss, which is annoying because I feel like he's really good, but he tends to turn up and go missing sometimes. These 2 games, after he scored 4 against Grotefurth, 6.4, 6.4, despite the fact we won both of them, 6.4 against Rehem Weisbader, Fortuna Düsseldorf for 6.6, Elversberg 6.3, so he goes missing sometimes, but then he goes ahead and scores goals anyway, so he's annoying in the way that I know he can be better. He's just not showing it as far as I'm concerned, and definitely could do more. I also realise he's more of a target forward, but I'm using him as an advanced forward, so maybe it's just on me to actually play him as his better position or better role. I don't know. But he's also wanted by a load of clubs in the Saudi and UAE leagues now. And Leon also want him. So I might be losing him if I'm not careful. I'd rather I don't, but you never know these days with the transfer window. I'm also willing to sell another 7 players who literally revolt against me or now want a new contract. So there's that. Either way, St. Pauli we're taking on today. I don't know how this is going to go. I'm also upset with the John look at the MBA, his average rating for training is never 6.5. It's lower than that. So I'm now looking to sell him. I actually had an offer accepted by Midtjylland, but he actually turned it down. So we could be selling him. I would not be against selling this guy to Montreal. We signed him 1.2 million. If we lose a bit of profit from him, or make a little bit of profit from him, that's fine. I don't care at this point. I just want him gone. So if we do well to get money back from him, that's great. I feel like Montreal have money to sign this guy, really. And the players we've got right now, I just feel frustrated with. I really feel frustrated with some of the players right now. And Benedetto, I'm dropping because of his, well, annoying thing. Even though he's literally been quite good the last 5 games, I feel like I can't trust him right now with his agent being what he is. So, yeah, 26 grand. I can't pay him that. Hell, I should even have it, right? There we go. Wants to wage between 22.5 to 28 grand instead of the 25.5 and 31 grand at one point. The fact I had to tell him I can't afford that is frustrating. I'm now definitely looking to sell him. But there you go. He's also pleased with the commitment for the team to recruiting domestic-based players. That's what he's happy with. It's frustrating how bad it's gone sometimes, but I'm definitely looking to sell some players and looking to make an example out of others if they don't start to join my way of thinking. I just feel frustrated. It's just an annoying situation, and a lot of players I'm willing to sell, and I can definitely make some money from these players as well if I feel like I can do a good job for them. So we're top of the table regardless, despite the fact I'm now definitely just really considering just whipping up the team sheet and starting again. Next year is going to be fine. The fact I gave you a new contract and you're now supporting your teammate is very frustrating. Look how recent it was. 16th of November. And now he's saying, oh, actually, I'm supporting my teammate who wants a new contract as well. No, you're not. You're stupid. Honestly. Let's do this game. I'm getting frustrated. And yes, you're upset. Then calm down about your contract situation. I will let you back in once you do. Okay? Understood? Fine. Thank you. Our away record actually hasn't been that great either. The fact I've just got asked, why have you been so poor away from home lately? If I knew that was the case and why we've been so poor, I would actually have an answer for them. But I also think it may be just my tactics is a bit too aggressive. I don't know. But it's one of those things, we need to look at this. If we beat St. Pauli, we're definitely looking much better for promotion chances. But Nuremberg and Holstein Kiel, just 1 point behind second and third, also means I can't rest on my laurels. I need to keep up the pace. This is our first highlight I've seen, and we've not had a single shot either. And Glatzo doesn't get his head to it, but he's got the head across. And Jata, first chance, it's key highlights as well, so we're not going to see a lot, but not been great so far. And look at that. That's literally the first shot we've had, and there's only been 2 shots in this game. So we're not really being great so far, if I'm honest with you. I'd like to see more from the team. And if we can do better than this, then great. This might go into halftime 0-0, just one highlight we've seen so far in the entire game, and it is. So I'll take the point, if I'm honest with you, if it means we don't lose to St. Pauli and Schalke going up to 6th place as things stand with their win. I also don't care for that game, quite frankly. I feel like at this point, Schalke being 10 points behind us with 19 games to go means they're probably not going to be too difficult to really deal with. But I want to see more from the team. I know the teams are better. And yes, me dropping the player because he is unhappy probably isn't my best option, my smartest option. But I've also seen this team being very hit and miss as well. I'm not comfortable. I'm not comfortable with the idea of this team right now. I feel like we can see this team next year if we get promoted. And I'm saying if, because I'm not even sure right now. I think this team, when we get promoted, may not be good enough, and we need to just really strengthen this team quite nicely. But here we are now, Van der Bert. I've even gone counter for my mentality, and we had a chance. What a chance that is too. We're going cautious, by the way. If you're trying to figure out what's going on, I generally saw the match momentum go against me, and I thought actually that's what we need to look into and go with, and that's been cleared away. I'm also not doing the meta corner. I've got 2 different corner set pieces routines. It's how I look at it, near post, far post. So also, possession-wise, we're actually not being that high either. I'm pausing this to show you guys as well. No shots on target. If we get a shot on target, that'd be great. 1 clicker chance, 1 off target, 1 blocked. So that's what we're looking at. I look at the match momentum, I go from there, and I feel like I could change something. And I don't want to really change. I'm gonna do this. The unbait I'm gonna bring in Even though I'm not happy with him right now, I feel like he actually will help us out. Look at the nervous players we've got on the pitch, by the way. Not ideal, to say the least. You're aggressive, but also can play as a deep line playmaker as well. Okay, yeah, we're going to make that change as well. 3 changes. The entire left side is completely changed out, and then we have someone as well in the middle as well. Actually, it is the middle of the midfield as well, the other side of the midfield. So we are just changing a lot. I'm just not happy with some of the players we have right now. If I could, I would literally just drop every single player that's upset or is starting to support the teammate right now. I really would, but I literally cannot afford to do so, which is very frustrating to say the least. The fact we're only drawn once this year is also very annoying. And look at the space, by the way, that they are getting on the left-hand side. I can't justify my team right now. That's a chance they really should have taken, and we're lucky to escape. So let's try to encourage the players anyway. And he literally just got injured immediately. Are you kidding me? Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah, we're going to make the change. I thought I was just seeing things. No, he's literally injured. And also, that's what's going on for Nemeth. He's in my arena striker, and I'm going to bring him in. All right, well, good luck. You're going to need it. We are going to need this. Oh, my ways. Okay. This is not a team that is ready for the Bundesliga at all. I made a mistake giving that guy a new contract. I really did. This has not been my best, to say the least. Defensively, we're going to be good. It's attacking. Look at how much momentum there's been on this side as well. We've been really bad today. Ramos went for goal. Okay. But a 0-0 draw in the big derby, I guess I could take that. It's also very lackluster. It wasn't great to watch. And I guess I should be happy we just survived, really. Because we were terrible. But so were they. But yeah, I guess that's not a terrible situation. Schalke did win 2-0 in the end, so I'm not concerned about Schalke right now. But 15 games in, we're still top. It's our second draw of the year. We've still lost 3 times, but I guess I shouldn't be too surprised. And that is a pretty concerning injury to get. And that means he's not going to be back until after the winter break. Never has yet to even score so far. And I don't trust him at all to do anything in front of goal for me. Which, again, frustrating to watch. Why are we even wasting our time? Yeah. Also, their goalkeeper was really good today. And I just don't think anything else is going to go. Also, we got Andre Gomez on trial. I brought him on trial because why not? He's not going to get in the team, mind you. I don't think he's going to be the player that has the formation, that is going to have the ability to do what I want. I say that. He would actually be in my first team plans, quite frankly, but he's more of a short-term character, not a long-term idea. And he doesn't fit all the roles I want in my team, so either play in my formation or you don't. It's as simple as that. And I don't think he would actually be good enough for us in the longer term, so we're not going to go for the offer for him. Who plays next? So, oh my god, Hertha play against Elfensburg. So that could be an interesting time. If Hertha win, that helps me out. I can't be I'm literally using Hertha as a way to give me a helping hand. And Kolsten, Kielthik, and Rihen. I realize I'm probably saying their name wrong, but I don't know how to say it. I haven't really used the Google Translate to help me say that. But either way, here's hoping we have a good time. We're going to go and see the games played and then see what happens after the table is done. Leon won him and he's uncertain. Okay, good. And he's keen on... Okay, of course he's keen on Saudi. Great. Great. Lovely. Love that. Well, that's annoying. Hertha actually managed to lose. So, Elfensburg, the team that beat us earlier this season, have now won. So, they're now in second place, 3 points behind us. St. Pauli stay in third, thankfully. So, we got a 5-point gap over third place, which means we are definitely in the driving seat for promotion. Holstein Kiel drawing is great. I would have liked it if Elfsberg also drew. I would have liked it if Elfensburg also drew as well, but we can't get everything we want, I suppose. Ah, dear. Okay. Either way, what we're going to do is end this here. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys like and share this video and that you subscribe to the channel. It really does help me a lot. But anyway, until next time, goodbye and well, good night.